June, Wednesday. Happy team call, my friends. We're here again with another weekly call, another time for us to come together to brainstorm, to strategize, to get some good tips and tricks to help our businesses be more successful. And I'm very thankful that you are all here and taking time out of your busy lives in order to come on and chat with me for a little while. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to shout out our rock star of the week. And this week our rock star is Kenzie. Kenzie West is just went yellow, and she has started to really turn those engines and make those wheels run in her business, and I'm so proud of everything that she's doing. She's not my first line. She's like 3 lines down from me, but I see her doing amazing things, and I love watching girls kind of just run with it. And so Kenzie is my rock star of the week. I'm very proud of her and what she's doing. And I don't think it was rock star last week. I think it was boss, but you know what I mean. The shout out of the week goes to Kenzie West. She's not on right now, but hopefully she'll watch this because we've started a trend. We're not telling anybody that they've been nominated or recognized as the rock star of the week. So the last few weeks, those rock stars are just sitting in silence. And they never came back to me and said, oh, thank you for recognizing me. And that's probably because they didn't watch this playback. So there's something to be said for watching the playback. Somebody might get shouted out, and then they don't know about it. Okay. All right, now that the good stuff is done, let's take a couple of seconds to talk about all of the product stuff that's happening, because we have not met in 2+ weeks, because the last 2 weeks, one I was sick and the other one I was downtown in DC. So we haven't had a lot of time to congregate and talk about what is going on as far as products go. First of all, we had the Kudos come out with the 6 new splash colors. They're all amazing. I tried them all on. I have favorites, but they are all amazing, and they're all going to target different kinds of customers. Get those Kudos in. It's really amazing. The deal, you get the free liner. It's wonderful. Those colors are going to go out of availability once the month ends. You will not be able to get those colors until, what I hope is that they're going to launch them in the fall catalog, so they'll be part of the full collection eventually. But right now they are only available exclusively through the customer Kudos for June. So it's $73 for 3 splash lipsticks and a liner. And you upsell them with a mascara or, you know, something along those lines, and then they've got a $100 order, which is free shipping, and that's a great way to market that to your business. I believe it's next Monday, not this Monday coming up. Today's Wednesday, not this Monday coming up, but the following Monday, the next splurge comes out. The next matte cream shadow comes out. That's exciting. That's something to start to build some anticipation for. But you know, we've already kind of been there, done that with the mattes. We just know it's a new color. The other thing that's happening right now is the lip plumper. Okay, so let's take a second to talk about the lip plumper, because there's been some controversy about this lip plumper. Some women say, oh my God, it burns too much. Other women say, I didn't even feel it at all. It just felt like a regular gloss. If you got one, hopefully you ordered more than one and you have a couple to sell to your customers. Okay, so if you have them, what I would say is, every person is different. And just like someone could have an allergic reaction to BB cream, and you don't have an allergic reaction to BB cream, does not devalue their experience. So everything that they feel and everything that they think about it is specific to their body makeup, their chemistry of their body, and while I might have a very strong, intense tingle sensation, it's not unbearable. Okay, so everyone's like, okay, so here's what hot sauce. I love hot sauce. I eat hot sauce all the freaking time. And so my kids will say, "Mommy, is it hot?" And I'll say, "Oh, it's got a little kick." And then they go to take a bite of it, and then they're running to the sink for water because it's burned their mouth. Okay, so tingle sensation is relative to the person. It is not like across the board a level 3 on a scale of 1 to 10 for each and every person. So knowing that coming into it is a great way to talk to your customers about that. You know, some people love hot sauce, some people hate hot sauce. And when you think about it in those contexts, it makes more sense to them. So if they get it and it's too hot for them, that's not wrong. Or if they get it and they don't feel anything, that's not wrong either. Okay, because some people could eat a hot sauce and they don't notice it's hot. Other people eat it and their mouth is burning. Okay, it's the same concept. So if you have some, sell them. They are completely sold out on the website. I ordered 9 of them separately. They are all sold as well within 2 hours of the time I posted them. So 75,000 lip plumpers were sold in 2 days. So when you say, why didn't they make more? They made 75,000. Okay? They made 75,000 and they were gone. So you got to give a little bit of leadway to what they're going through when they're doing these new product developments, you know, and what's going on in that aspect. All right? So one thing I wanted to show you guys as far as your back office goes is a really wonderful way to build a portfolio that's easily manageable for your customers that want to shop looks that you've created. It's something under your back office. It's called My Looks. So I'm just going to go there really quick. I'm going to share my screen. And I've already pulled it up. If you go under your back office, under unique, whatever your name is, My Looks, and then you can upload pictures. And then once you upload pictures, I'm actually going to walk you guys through it right now. Upload your look, get started now. So you would click that, okay? And then you would click all of the products that you used in the look. So for the one that I'm getting ready to upload right now, I'm just going to go into the splash. And none of the new ones are up here. All right, well, what should I do? All right, I'm just going to go ahead and go to, oh, you got to select some products. All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go under Sentimental, Soulful, Sizzling. All right, just so that we have some products here. And then continue to step 2. This is where you can put the products on. So this is going to be an amazing way for you to kind of makeup for dummies, like a guideline for your customers, like where you put the products. So say, you know, you put Brassy here, and you put Forthright here, and you put mascara, and then you put, you know, something down here. So then you're really outlining where you're putting all of the products so that they can try to recreate the products, okay? So I'm going to put lips, Sentimental, drag and drop onto the lips. So now it shows you lips is Sentimental. And then you click continue to step 3, find a photo. Choose drag. Okay, I want to drag. Hold on, I'm trying to find it for you guys real quick. Where? Oh, here it is. I'm going to drag my photo. If you have any videos, like say you uploaded a video tutorial or your Facebook Live to your YouTube page, then you could paste your YouTube link here. That's a really fun feature, a great way to drive more traffic to your YouTube page. And then once it's fully uploaded, it's taking its sweet time. Of course it would. Once it's uploaded, then you click Upload My Look, and then it'll be available for your customers to go in and look at your looks, and then it's got an itemized list of all the products that you used in that look, so they can literally click BB Honey, Chiffon Concealer, Palette 1, Add to Cart. Okay, so they can order the things that they need from the looks that they see you creating, and it's a little it's very easy and manageable and user friendly. And I have one more thing that I want to show you guys that really allows you to go, and if you want to make a YouTube page, to utilize all of those Facebook Lives that you've already created. So you've already really created a big database of looks. If you've been doing Facebook Lives on the regular, I know some of you, Ride or Die, do Facebook Lives 2, 3, maybe 5 times a week. Tanya, I see you all the time. Michelle, I've seen you at least your Wednesday nights. You do that, right? So you can go to your to Facebook. I'm going to share my screen again. I'm going to find a video really quick. Share screen. Okay. I'm going to go to my Facebook. I'm going to close this. Come on, little buddy. All right, there we go. Let's go to the Glam Squad. Okay, so there's a Glam Squad video in here that I uploaded the other day where I went live and then I saved it into our group. So this one, let's just do this one right here. So if you go here to this video and then you click, you change this HTTPS www. If you delete the W and you put an M there, that turns it to the mobile variation. So then when you click enter, what it does is it changes your view. So hopefully you guys can see how my view now looks different. And now I can go into this video. Let me move this over here. And I can click save. Nope, that's not it. I can click, right click. Oh, come on. How did I do this before? Now I got to remember. Shoot.
I am not savvy like this.
Save video as. So I had to make it play. So do you see how I made it play? And then I right-clicked on it, and now it says Save Video As. Then I can go to my desktop. It's going to save that Facebook Live as an MP4. So then you just click Save. So what I've done is now I've gone through and I've saved all my Facebook Lives to my desktop so that now I can go over to my YouTube page and I can upload all of those videos to my YouTube page. Does that make sense, what I just shared with you guys? I feel like that was pretty technical. So if you have questions, let's stop now and answer those questions.
I have a question. Did you saved it right to your desktop?
Yes.
So that you can then upload it to either
you can save it so that you have it for future reference, or you can upload it to a YouTube page, or you could upload it to a Facebook business page if you needed to, or you could upload it into a private VIP group so that it's a direct upload versus a share. Shares don't usually get as much traffic as a direct upload.
Right.
Okay, so once you save as your Facebook Live, then you can do anything you want to it. You can cut it, chop it, flip it, mold it into something else, and then put it back up. So what I've been really working on before we came on this live is I'm going to cut out some of my Facebook Lives and I'll cut out all the crap. Like I'll cut out that 5-minute window at the beginning of a Facebook Live. You know, that weird time when you're waiting for people to come on and you're kind of sitting there drinking your water, you know, just waiting. I'm going to like trim that out so that it goes straight to the meat, right? And then if there's any other weird stuff, I'll cut that out too, to make it more professional and more put together. But saving it, how do you get it from Facebook Live? That's how you do it. You take the www, you delete the www, and you put an M in there. And then once you do that, you play the video, right-click on the playing video. It allows you to save that video onto your device. Once it's saved onto your device, then you can upload it anywhere you want. Okay, so that is a fantastic tool. I really think that that's going to be a way to use your YouTube page to start building more following. And that's the way that I'm going to upload all my trainings. Like this, after right now, I'm going to save this video and upload it onto the Glam Squad YouTube page, because you guys all know that that's there, right, with the training videos. In case you don't know, it's there. So I'll share it again in the group tomorrow. There's a ton of training videos in there. I made a new presenter training series. There's like 7 or 8 videos, so it's really good. Okay, so what else? That was the 2 technical things that I wanted to talk about. And then after that, oh, okay, I know. Wait, what's going on here? Did we stop sharing the screen? Let me close this out. What's happening is, hold on. My Facebook video that I started is still talking, so it's like annoying me. Okay. Is my screen still being shared with you guys, or is it my face? My face. Okay, good. All right, good. So now that I've showed you guys a fun little thing about your back office, we shouted out the Boss Babe of the Week, and we talked about how to save videos to use them for YouTube. YouTube, for the record, is the #2 search engine on the planet. #1 is Google. #2, when people want to know what something's all about, they go to YouTube. Okay? So YouTube is quickly becoming a huge platform for your business. And I have 2 YouTubes, one for my business and one for my team. So it'll be a nice way to use it for both of those vehicles. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk about before we get off of here, and this is something that I know that I personally have struggled with, and I wanted to really just lay it all out there with you guys. So I believe, in my own personal opinion, the #1 way to be successful in this business, the #1 skill, if I could give you anything, it would be self-motivation. Okay? Because in the beginning, when we first start out with Unique, it's like a wedding, and you just get married, and you're all in love, and you're all excited, and you're on a honeymoon, and you got this kit, and it's just love and rainbows and roses. And then like 6 months in, he's farting, he's snoring, he's burping, you're getting a lot of no's, your friends have already bought everything, so they're not really interested in hosting any parties, and you're really having to tap into something deeper, okay? And self-motivation is what really is going to propel your business when you don't really feel like working your business, when you'd really rather go hang out at the pool all day, you know, when you'd rather go hang out with your friends, or you'd rather do the dishes, okay? Self-motivation is very hard because we've been programmed from a very early age, 16, 15, 16, depending on when you first got your job, is that there's a boss walking around, checking on your work, looking at what you've done, making sure that it's right, okay? There's no boss walking around. There's no, you know, hall monitor checking on you to make sure that you're requesting those 5 friends a day. There's no accountability. Okay, so you have to be the driver in this business, and you have to find that self-motivation. It's your ability to be married for 15 years and still say, you know, he farts, he burps, he's annoying, he throws his towels on the floor, but I still love him. Okay, that's where this kind of business really comes from, because there's going to come a time when the rainbows and the roses go away and you have to really learn to like each other. That's how unique is, because that's when the real work begins. Once the rainbows and the roses and the novelty of the kit wears away and all your friends buy everything, and then you got to go reach out to strangers. And then you got to go, you know, network and actually work for your business. Okay, that's when self-motivation is going to keep you going. And it's critical in this business. Please understand that I'm a Netflix junkie like the rest of you. I just finished a Netflix thing, okay? But while Netflix is playing, do you know what I'm doing in addition to Netflix? I'm packaging up orders for my customers. I'm working out because I got to get a workout in every day, right? I don't want to be fat anymore. I'm messaging customers on my cell phone while Netflix is playing. I'm not just letting Netflix be my only activity. I'm multitasking. Okay, I'm not saying don't watch Netflix. I'm saying if you're going to spend time watching Netflix, do something else in addition to. Sometimes I fold laundry while I do Netflix. Sometimes I package orders for customers. Sometimes I clean my makeup brushes. Do you see what I mean? I'm not saying don't have any fun and don't enjoy yourself. I'm just saying make the most of the time that you have and be self-motivated and know that the time and the effort that you're putting into your business is going to pay off in the long run. I'm going to get off my soapbox.
I think my biggest problem, can you hear me?
Yes, I
Lori,
can, Diane.
I think my, I'm sorry, I didn't know if my microphone was on or not.
You're on, you're good.
I think my biggest thing is I'm not really savvy with my phone, with making all these pictures and adding words, and I think mine is more fear and having to learn all this new stuff. I feel like I'm just dummy to everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what holds me back the most in progressing with this, is because I feel, I have to, I've been trying to work with the pic collage, but then it's like, I don't even know how to write. So if you make a picture, then like put that picture up with the different color lipsticks in each picture, and then you wrote the name. What? I'm lost at that. I know how to, there's so many things that I don't know. And I know I have to just take one step, but it's very overwhelming to me, I think. And it gives me a bit of anxiety. So I think that's my main problem, is just trying to figure out where to start in all of that. Because I have to think pics of myself with, positive things, and I've got to be displaying the makeup, and I just don't really
know where to begin.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just.
Let's kind of clear the forest through the trees, because I feel like what you're doing is you're seeing all these leaders and they're doing all these amazing things, and then suddenly you feel like you have to do what they're doing. But I've been doing this for 2 years. So for you to expect to be delivering the same exact content in the same amount of time that I am, honestly, it's not fair to you. You're asking too much, okay? I would say start simple. Maybe it is just a collage. Nobody said you had to put text on it. Who said you had to do that? You did.
Right.
I didn't say you had to put text on it. You did. You created that requirement. I didn't. If you're just making a collage, that's totally fine with me. In the beginning, that's all I did. I took a couple of pictures. I was figuring out how to use that app. So I put a couple pictures in there, and then I wrote about it in my words, in my description when I posted it. You do not have to put text on everything. And then once you feel like, okay, I've been using this collage maker for a couple of weeks. It's easy. Now I'm like, no big deal. Maybe now I'm going to try the text function.
Yeah, or the videos where people edit the videos.
Yep.
I guess I just have to start out crawling.
That's right.
I always look at, I've got to be that. I've got to be great like that. And that holds me back. And I don't want that to hold me. I don't want that to be my crutch. I don't want that to hold me. You have a
journey that you have to go on. And it's one step in front of the other. And you cannot run when I'm running. Honey, I'm green status. I've been doing this for 2 years. Like I'm here to help you, but you cannot do it like I'm doing it without taking the time to put one foot in front of the other first.
Or like you said, all the other people I'm looking at, the way they're doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right. Their journey is their journey, and many of them have put in the blood, sweat, and tears. They've fought with those apps. They've had the technical difficulties. They've battled, right? You haven't seen that. You haven't seen the hours I've spent trying to put some of these videos together because it's just not working, right? The app isn't working. The iPhone keeps shutting down, or my internet's being sketchy, or trust me, there have been times when I've wanted to throw my laptop out my window, okay? But in the end, it's made me better because I've learned things along the way, and I've become stronger at video editing. I've become better at figuring out what apps work. But it's a learning process, and if you're not willing to actually jump in, then you're never going to learn anything, and that's not helpful either.
Not at all. Okay, well, thank you.
You're welcome. Baby steps. Baby steps. And there is nothing wrong with baby steps. I'm taking baby steps all the time. I'm just taking lots of baby steps. I am like one of those speed walkers. Do you remember when speed walking was a thing and women would take these little steps and their hips would switch side to side and their arms would go like this? That's how I'm running this business. I'm not a sprinter. I'm not a gazelle jogging out. No, I'm like little baby steps, one in front of the other. That's it. I'm literally just putting one foot in front of the other when I'm figuring this stuff out. And the second I figure something out, I'm coming on here and I'm saying, this is what I figured out. Let's do it.
Right.
So listen, don't hold yourself to somebody else's standard. You're on your own path, babe.
Okay.
It's easy to look at other people in this business and think, oh, if I was only as good as her. And that's not how it works. There's an Amber Voigt out there. There's a Sherry Brown out there. There's an Adriana Markowitz out there. And I'm not either of those ladies. Does that mean that I can't be on their level? I can't believe that. I can't believe that if I'm not a direct replica of them, that I can't be successful.
Right. And I'm not trying to be that, but like I said, when I just go to people's pages and I see all that, I'm thinking, wow, is that what I've got to put out there, to get people interested, or, doing the lives like that totally freaks me out.
You got to rip. But you just got to go in. You want to go live in the Glam Squad. We'll come watch you and we'll cheer you on. It's just us.
Oh. That's sweet. Thank you.
Nobody in the Glam Squad's going to be mean to you and say nasty, perverted things.
No, that's for sure.
It's a nice, safe space. Does anybody else have any questions before we hop off? It's 9:00, so I don't want to hold you guys too long.
I was just going to say, just kind of with her not feeling so tech savvy, because I'm not either. And a pic collage for me is really hard.
Okay.
I have another app that I use, and it's like step by step by step. And it's called, I have an iPhone, so if you have an iPhone, it's called Mold, MOLD.
I have an Android.
Well, you can see if it's on there.
Because what's it called? Mold?
Mold IV.
Can you spell it for me?
MOLDIV as in Victor.
It's not on Android. It's not on the
It's not?
Google Play
Okay.
store.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me see what I can do for you, Diane, because I know for a fact there are lots of Android users. Best pick collage apps for Android. Let's see what it says. All right, let me share my screen.
Okay.
Okay, so Instagram actually has its own collage feature. Do you use Instagram at all?
I have an Instagram account.
Okay. So there's another one called PhotoGrid. It's ranked number 3.
Okay.
Do you have that one?
Yes.
Okay. And do you have PickGrid too?
Yes. So PhotoGrid and PickGrid too.
No, I meant PickGrid as well, not PickGrid 2, like the number.
Oh, okay. PickGrid and PhotoGrid.
Those are ranked 3 and 4. Pick Collage is ranked number 8.
Okay. All right.
So maybe try one of those because they're ranked higher. Maybe they'll be more user friendly. PhotoGrid and
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
That's what it says with a quick Google search, because Google is my best friend, what the best collage apps for Android are.
Okay. Thank you.
And Michelle, yes, I agree with you. Moldive is my favorite. I use it for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Moldive is my favorite for collages for iPhones.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, that will be it unless you guys have any more questions before we hop off. No? All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it. And I honestly, I'm so blessed every time we have a team call and you guys actually show up and I'm not sitting here drinking by myself. So
Well, I appreciate you.